The recognized symbol of excellence in online entertainment.
This is John Kyle. When I'm not taking shirtless selfies on Instagram and drinking White Claw while having hot sex with my wife Karen and making truck videos, I like to listen to the shows on VRS, Veteran Radio Syndicate, your home for the best quality veteran entertainment.
Stone Vic, Stone Vic, Stone Vic, Stone Vic, Stone Vic, Stone Vic. The Stone Vic, the Stone Vic, the Stone Vic, the Stone Vic, the Stone Vic. I hit the ground running when I'm invading your country. It's still with honor and discipline. Throw my guns like onyx, dressed in camo with ammo for every situation I handle. They got us marching and stepping by my platoon. You get trampled if it ain't raining.
Hold on, I fucked up. My bad. Yeah, there I am. What's up, everybody? Welcome to an edition of If You Drink. And no, Heather's not here tonight. I'm sorry you don't get to see her beautiful face and her great laugh. It's just in her wisdom and her yogi mojo, if you will. I'd much rather be doing it with her, but she's indisposed and cannot host a show. She asked me to step in, so I said sure. So no Heather, no yogi wisdom. It's just gonna be me and a couple of old friends and longtime hosts and co-hosts of and some new ones of VRS. And yeah, so If You Drink is just Heather likes to invite people on and talk about the mess that is the world and the week and veteran issues and everything like that. So we're gonna do a little bit of that and try to keep it as close to the show as I can. We're going to have some drinks. So, but first, let me go over a little bit of business. So remember on Monday nights, I kind of got him down on that one time, but either 2100 or 2200 Eastern Standard Time is the slumber party. Then Tuesday at 2000 Eastern Standard Time, just about every other week, is the awesome and powerful Mr. CJ Thomas with the Jester's Court, 2000 Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday is If You Drink, usually hosted by Heather Clark. And pay attention, she's going to have a very, very cool guest on from The Walking Dead here in the next few weeks. The date escapes me. I apologize for that. But, yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Walking Dead, I mean, you know, I know we've all watched that at one point of our lives, and I binge every season when it comes out. So should be interesting. And the lady she's coming on, I think she worked, she's a Navy veteran, and she was part of The Kingdom, I think that was called. She's one of the main characters over there, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be awesome. Thursdays, we got two shows. We got the Stone Vet with Sergeant G at 2000 Eastern Standard Time. And go check out his page. Give it a like and a follow. He does a lot of other podcasts besides just live streaming with VRS. And he's just such a cool, chill dude. He's one of those people you just enjoy being around. A person like me, especially, that's wound up, tighter than a Swiss watch before it invades Poland. I mean, that's how wound up I am. And he's the total opposite. So it's always fun to talk with him and hang out with him and enjoy his show. And then immediately following that, we have Miss Brandy and Sweetie Melissa with Yes, I Am the Veteran. Friday night, TTR will be coming back, but the slot is still open right now. Saturday is the bar at 2100 Eastern Standard Time. Oh, I forgot. After tonight, if he's going to do it, is Walk the Line with Radio Ramon. I'm not sure if he's going to or not, but we'll find out because he's coming on. And then Sunday, you got Sports Church at 1900 Eastern Standard Time, and the VRS Bosses Hour at Sports Church 1900, VRS Boss Hour 2100 Eastern Standard Time. So, all right, that is the rundown, if you will. So a few people already checking in. I appreciate. Make sure you guys share the show out. My shares is limited, and I got to watch what I do lately because I continually get share banned. So it not only helps me out, it helps the station out, it helps other shows out because I don't have to blow all my shares every week on every single show, and they get banned every 5 to 10 days. It's a little rather annoying. Because Facebook is Facebook. Seth Floricella's in here. John Bourne, what's going on, man? John Porta, back on the alternate account. I love it. Yeah, and Eugene's in here. Awesome, I love it. Please check it out. Please share us out everywhere we can. All right, first co-host coming on tonight. He is the host and HMFIC of the Whoa Radio Entertainment Network. You can catch him every Tuesday. Last night, a good show. 1800 Eastern Standard Time. He's an OG of the Vet Radio Syndicate. He's a big contributor to Sports Church in the Bar, a lot more lately, and it's awesome to have him on. No, he's not a pirate, but he is a United States Marine Corps veteran. Please welcome to If You Drink, the Redneck Pimp. What's up?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm not bad, man. I'm not bad. Kind of had a shitty day yesterday. They had a very bad rehab session, and my physical therapist scared the shit out of me. Talking about like he's worried about that the labrum repair on my back shoulder here didn't quite take as well as he had hoped. He's not sure. He says, I don't think there's anything significantly wrong, but you're at 90% of everything else on your shoulder, because I had everything done. I got like 6 incisions on this fucking thing. It looks it's just here, and here. They were fixing all kinds of shit. And that one might not have taken, or I might have done something, or I might have pushed myself too hard in rehab. We'll see. I was icing my arm, or icing my shoulder all night last night. Felt a little bit better today, so I took the day off. Gonna ice it some more tomorrow morning, do my at-home rehab during my lunch, and then see how it goes from there. But I don't know, man. I think I just maybe pushed it too hard, and I stopped icing it all the time after working out. And I think that might have contributed to the soreness, and maybe it's not taken as well as it should be. So I should probably get a handle on that. So I'm going to start working it just as hard, if not harder. But I'm going to ice it down every time I do. And then if I feel any pain, I'm just going to keep icing it. And hopefully this is just a weird thing. But radio is ready. El Radio, as we call him. And some say people think he's famous because he knows Bobby the Boot. What's going on, Radio? How you doing, brother?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
I'm all right. What's new with you? What's happening since the 3 days I've talked to you?
I know, right? It feels like it's been a long time. Really a whole lot. I'm in the process of actually moving everything into the office so I can have my setup actually not in my living room. And I kind of work in a very clusterfuck kind of way. So everything's all over the place.
So you're just a typical disorganized Marine, right?
Pretty much, yes.
Until like 5 minutes before, and you get 6 hours of work done in 5 minutes?
Yes, that's
okay.
Very true. I don't know how we accomplish it, but we do.
Yeah, it's not very good for you later in life either.
No, it's really not.
Everything gets changed on you. It's like change 1,000, right? You ever heard that one? Yeah. And so you just get used to it, and then it comes to real life, and you're like, I can just blow this off to the last minute. I got it. Look, I had it in the past. No, you can't, because you're with a bunch of Marines who are bred in the same fashion. And when you get out into the real world and you're not surrounded by those people, they all kind of look at you like, we can't get this done. Yeah, we can. We can totally get this done. No, we can't. Yes. I've done it before. Not with us. Good point. Not with you.
Yeah. Don't ever doubt it.
All right, so what do you guys? Any y'all drinking tonight? Because it's if you drink, and I know it's not the bar, but still, Bush Light. So Richie's going hardcore in the whiskey tango field of beers. I like the Bush Light. Yeah, I mean you can drink 30 of them, man, and all you do is pee. It's awesome. You don't even get that drunk, and you can do it for like $15.99. Well, maybe not anymore.
I'm almost out of moonshine, so I figured I better do this instead.
There you go. There you go.
And
radio.
I've been sucking my thumb since noon, so yeah.
Oh well, that's weird.
Why?
You all right?
Yeah. What's going on that we're sucking our thumb since noon?
Because the Kansas City Chiefs traded Tyreek Hill.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you'll be fine. You guys are fine. You got Mahomes. You got Andy Reid. You got now Juju Smith-Schuster. You got Jackson. I mean, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
Fine. You don't have the fastest guy in the NFL anymore, but did you really, need him that bad? God, I just keep waiting for that guy to get hit one time and explode. You know what I mean? He's like so small.
Yeah. But he's strapped. That guy's muscle. He all muscle bound, man.
He's strapped, but if Ray Lewis hit him coming across the middle, I think
he
might just atomize. Like, where'd Tyreek Hill go? Well, he's now a loose group of molecules and atoms. It's he's a mess. We don't think he's coming back this year, Chiefs fans. But no, I know, and he's short, so that that helps.
Compact,
or not, But Jesus Christ, I mean, if he hit me, I might explode. But I mean,
we clocked him. We clocked him on Monday Night Football at 23 miles or over 23 miles an hour.
Yeah, dude's fucking.
Dear God,
man, nasty.
Over 23 miles an hour. Anyway,
Rick Jackson cracked open my chilled bottle of Shine. You drinking it chilled?
Hey.
What? Nah, I don't give a shit. I don't care. If you're drinking moonshine, I really can't get after you. I mean, if it doubles as an intoxicant and it can clean your toilet without a scrub brush, you're good to go.
Yeah, sure,
you're good to go, man. I'm really not going to break your balls on that one at all. I made that mistake when I moved to Kentucky. I moved to Warsaw, Kentucky, right by the Markland Dam. My boss, I was just getting an apartment there, and it was a place on a plantation over an old carriage house. Very nice place. And he found out I was a Marine. He was an Army veteran in Korea. And he's like, hey, you want a job? I was like, well, I was going to start looking in the next couple of days, probably go over to the casino. I said, no. I need somebody to help me take care of this place. And I mean, help me take care of this place. I mean, take care of this place. And he had quite an acreage there and lots of animals, including horses and all kinds of other stuff. And he's like, they don't pay much. I think it was like $10, $12 an hour, but it was cash. And he knocked a chunk off my rent, and all I had to pay for was internet. So I didn't have to pay for electricity or anything like that. It was a killer deal. Worked for him for years. But he came by. His wife came by like the next day and brought a like one of those soda boxes, put individual ones in, about that wide, full bottles of moonshine. She said, "Welcome to Kentucky, honey." And I'm like, "Oh." So the first night I cracked that open, and I'm playing Tiger Woods golf on PlayStation 3 or whatever it was, and I'm just doing shots and I'm playing golf and doing shots and playing golf, and I'm like, "Oh shit, it's time to go to the bar." And I pulled what I call the Days Confused. It's when Benny is at the moon tower party, and he starts to get out of his truck, and he goes, "Oh, nope, that's not gonna happen." So I had to cancel the going to the bar that night because I couldn't get out of my fucking lazy boy. It was bad. They only had like 5 or 6 shots over like 2 hours, but it had absolutely floored me. All right, somebody's got to go to bed. Come here real quick, Papa. Come here. All right, don't come here then. Radio, what are you drinking? Are you drinking anything?
I will have a drink here in a second. It's still
5 o'clock in California, right?
Yeah, it's 5:15 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know. It's.
I can still see. It's the only time I've ever seen your apartment like bright. Like
I know, right?
Bright.
Look what the Lord's talking to him.
I know. And the Lord said on the radio, "Let there be music."
So basically, what I did was in the office, which is like going to be the studio. my background is now chalkboard paint.
What's on your chalkboard? I'm sorry. I was saying.
Oh no! So my background is now chalkboard paint. Like I stripped a whole wall bare, redid it, and then yeah. So the purpose of it though was like, so I do a lot of like individual therapy, and so one of my therapists and I came up with an idea because I enjoy like building things. I was like, hey, what if I like had a chalkboard and then we write everything like from that week that we think's important on the chalkboard. Right. So this week, going over values to live by.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, deep shit right here.
What's up, Frank? How you doing? How's the curry on business treating you, brother? Semper Fi, my man. Thank you for checking in, sharing out the show. Appreciate it as always, man. Good
Frank,
shit.
I think, is actually a fellow woodworker himself.
Yeah, Tim, who helps me out on the bar. Tim Latore, the guy I served with in the glorious Marine Corps. He does woodwork too. He did this for me.
Oh, nice.
And he made me a like an office plaque for my office at the warehouse.
I have.
It's pretty fucking nice, actually.
You know, because I work on guitars and other things. I got my little handheld router. Taken currently out of the table is my big ass table router. There's my miter saw that almost tried to kill me the other day. That was funny.
Miter saw. Yeah.
There's my tool. That's my tool.
That's your
pencil. Yep.
And so I can write down jokes.
And because I am a Marine,
a box of crayons somewhere.
There you go. I like it.
Well, chalk, but hey, it's close enough.
Yeah. There you go. John says Mini's Mini. True, that is my Mini. That's Mini's Mini. Franklin molds are shipped from Italy and should be on a manufacturer by the end of the month. Woohoo! Wow, it looks like I'm slacking off here. Everybody, all the Marines are woodworkers.
What the hell's wrong with you, Mini?
Zero artistic talent. Zero. Mm-hmm. Oh God. So yeah, I'm drinking. What am I drinking? Of course, I'm drinking Jameson. And since for some reason 16-ounce cans of Guinness are getting increasingly difficult to get a hold of, I'm drinking a beer I'm familiar with. It's the 312, which is the north side of Chicago. Go Cubs. And it's an urban wheat ale, which I'm not sure what it means. I mean, it's made out of wheat harvested from the downtown Chicago area, I guess. I don't know what the fuck.
So that's the gutter?
Yeah. You know, that stuff that grows in those weird drainage ditches that lead into the Chicago River. Maybe that's what they get there. I don't know. Probably not, but I don't know what an urban wheat ale is. I mean, it's just a wheat ale. Just call it that. So my biggest beef with microbrews.
Everybody's got to have a fucking label.
Yeah, then they got to have some crazy artwork and something. How about you make a really good product and concentrate on the other shit after that? Like, word will catch if your beer's like, what's our line? What are we gonna come up with next? We're gonna call it shit beer. All right, and it's gonna taste amazing, and we're gonna put a fucking Hanky the Christmas Poo on it, and that's our fucking label.
The Christmas Poo, he loves me, and I love you.
And even the hipsters are gonna do it because it's kind of ironic because it's not shit beer, it's delicious beer, but you didn't get so creative in the name and the label. You didn't spend all your money on that. Just put your money in the product, not the damn label. But whatever. I know. Well, hipsters took over microbrews. It was signaling the end. It was Jordan and Wizards uniform for micro.
I'm kind of confused because
I like that.
Seth said he can see my jump wings, but I don't see my jump wings. So how the?
I think it's code. Your jump wings are code. I don't know. I have no idea, man. I don't know what he's talking about, but
he's talking about your twins.
Oh, no, you can't see that.
When he's up on the camera, he said he could.
Oh,
that's better.
I have no idea. Anyways, Jesus Christ, yeah. So yeah, let's do a shot. Raise your glasses if you've got one. If you don't, no worries.
I got an energy drink.
Hey!
All right.
Where's the hooker hookers and blow.
That's worse for you than booze. Well, not really.
No shit.
Well, I don't know. It's pretty bad for you though.
I'm gonna die one day. I've already died once.
True. This is true. You are gonna die one day. So to those who paved the way for us, to those who follow in our footsteps, to those who served on the left and the right of us, to those we lost in far off lands, and to those we lost at home, the demons simply could not run. If you drink in the bar, Vera salutes you.
Yep. And to the Ukrainians still kicking motherland's ass.
Yeah, they're doing all right. They're hanging in there.
Man, hey. Yeah.
It's getting nasty over there, man, for sure.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's
Are they going to have anything to go back to?
What?
Well, I mean, best way to start is start over, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
So,
where's Seth? Here's my jump wings. Well, they're somewhere on here. There we go.
Sexy Marie.
Yep.
Yeah,
That is me.
Those things bump you up like 3 points as soon as you put them on.
What? Oh, yeah, dude, I still fit in mine.
Yeah, I think I could still fit in mine. Mine was always a little tighter on the neck for whatever reason, but I could probably still fit in it. I'm still within that weight range.
No, I'm out.
I still
I'm
fit.
out.
I might have to get the neck loosened up because, like I said, it was tight. But I got all my shit stolen, and not all of it, but 98% of it stolen in Cincinnati when I moved in my apartment, and I left my garage door open because I didn't think the neighborhood was as bad as it was, and all that shit was gone. Heroin addicts, man, they're fast. Fuck crack addicts. When a heroin addict needs to make money, they get fast.
I know. I had a boss.
That ugly, disgusting thing. Oh,
I had a boss that used to tell me if we're going to tear off a roof.
what a dick! What a dick! He had to pull out the farm jersey. One pass away from the Super Bowl. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
And weird.
He was one pass away. Dude, that interception.
Seriously, New Orleans gets fucking Bountygate that year. They robbed us of our fucking Super Bowl.
Dude.
And everyone knows it.
Oh, there we go. So, Frank, when you get to do some pre-orders, I think he's accepting pre-orders right now for crayons ready to eat. Come on, if you're a Marine, hell, if you even know a Marine and you want to break their balls, this is a great place to go to, www.crayonsreadytoeat.com. And so I think when those finally launch, I get my hands on them, which I will be ordering some. Once I get them, we'll have Mr. Frank on the bar once again for a half hour, 45 minutes, whatever we can do. John says, in memory of my Vietnam veteran dad who passed away in 2018, December 8th will be 4 years my dad has been in Valhalla. Well, fucking A, brother. Oh, that's a nice jersey. And yeah, that's.
And it's the Stanley Cup jersey from 1993.
Hey, you say that, Frank? What's Frank's last name?
Monterrey.
It's French.
I see. Okay. Yeah, well, that eliminates me.
I think it's French.
Frank.
It looks awfully French.
It looks very French to me.
Which is kind of the same thing-ish, because half the country still speaks French and the other half doesn't. It speaks Flemish.
Well, that's like when you
and the country's about the size of Rhode Island on a bad day.
That's like when you go to Louisiana down there. Like, oh my God, you get into like Baton Rouge, and it's like, oh, shit.
That's French removed 200 years.
Yeah,
and it's still
really
French.
Weird. Yeah, it's not even French. It's Cajun. It's all kinds of weird shit. It's French. It's English. It's Dutch. It's West African.
There's Indians down there.
Yeah, the slave trade that came through New Orleans. Nolans. Like to say
yeah, they go up into Canada.
Manto. It's Manto. Manto. Is it French? It sounds French.
It does sound French.
It's very French, right?
No, I mean, if you need another platform to sell his stuff, let me know.
Okay,
yeah.
Sure.
Frank like everyone known the man, because that's the greatest thing ever.
It is pretty fucking cool idea, man.
Fucking of France. Like, that is genius.
Yeah.
Mark my words. You're sitting, or like that guy is, oh yeah. He's going places.
He could be. He very well could be. We'll see. Who knows?
No, not could be. He is.
It's gonna
So,
take a lot of hard work and a lot of time. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not
He's a
gonna be
Marine.
like, yeah. Oh, he knows that then. Have a good day, y'all. Airborne out. See you, Seth.
What? Leaving.
see ya.
Later, Seth.
Airborne
Hooah.
out. Lunatics.
Yeah, I just would. Fuck.
So, yeah. So guess what? There's a new COVID variant out. Yeah.
Oh, gee, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. The war in Ukraine stalled out a little bit, so now they brought out the COVID again.
Oh, we got to go to COVID now?
Yeah, they got some funny name. I think it's like SA2 or GA2. I don't know, some weird ass name. They're not going with Omicron or Delta or whatever anymore. They're coming out with something even scarier, like ooh. So we'll see about that. They also said it doesn't seem to cause any different hospitalization rate or anything like that. But if you're still at risk, what should have been said at the beginning, take care of your fucking self.
Yeah, this is
to go
like
get
a Michael Myers.
Fine, go ahead. No, it's never going away. It's never. You just gotta get used to it, man.
That's right.
The only good thing to come out of this for me is I'm getting ready to quit smoking again because, I'm just desperate. I'm done. The money is just the money. Woo! It's like $9 a pack now.
I know.
And that's only if I smoke a pack a day, and we all know that doesn't happen. No, if I'm drinking, woo.
Shit, you can't afford to smoke and go nowhere. You got to choose. Either smoke or stay home.
Yeah, right. So
can't afford it.
It's coming to that, man. Start working out, especially cardio shit, because I can't do a lot of upper body. But and I always like to skip leg day because I thought it was stupid because I was a runner. What the hell do I need to do leg day for if I run all the time? I don't run anymore, so maybe I need to do leg day and lots and lots of cardio, get my lungs back up. But because I can't work up my upper body, really. I mean, I guess I could because my left arm's always been retardedly weak. But anyways, getting back to the COVID. Yeah, so that's come out. That's fun. Yeah, I guess some people leaked out that there's this thing called the Azov Battalion in the Ukraine army, and it's full of fucking Nazis. However, if you're not a big fan of Nazis, and these guys are true blue Nazis, I assure you, they were tasked with the defense of Mariupol, okay? Well, right now, Mariupol's close to being a complete siege. They got it surrounded on 3 sides, and they're closing the gap. So those guys are going to go bye-bye because the Russians are going to make it a point to smoke those fools. And you got to tip your hat a little bit even to a Nazi defending their own country, but nobody's going to miss those guys. And as long as they bleed the Russians more and more and more and more and more, fuck them. Fuck the Russians. Fuck them. Who cares? Screw them.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? It's 2022. Stop. What are you doing?
You know what? I'm going to stick with this trend. I'm fucking offended.
Oh, here we go. Let's go.
Where the fuck does Russia get the nerve to think that they can invade a fucking country? That's our shit. We do that.
I
know. Or England.
Step on our grounds and go, motherland's going to go to our next door neighbor and fucking... No, bullshit, motherfucker. Fucking travel halfway across the world and go, fuck you, and then invade.
Yeah, it's funny. There's so much. Everybody wants like a right and wrong and a good versus bad in war, and there's never ever been such a fucking thing ever. You go all the way back to the Greeks, to basically Marathon, and what started the Persians coming after the Greeks? Well, the Greeks starting revolts in Anatolia, modern day Turkey. All right. And they're like, well, we got to punish these guys. Who wouldn't? You guys try to start revolts in our backyard, you dicks. So they get it forced together, and they come over, and they get their butts whipped. And then the guy who was in charge of it, his son, is like, I'm going to take care of Dad. This will come back later. I'm going to back Dad's play. And he goes back and gets his butt kicked again, all right? Sounds a little familiar with, we went into this lovely country that nobody really paid fucking attention to at all, called Iraq, who invaded a tiny little country in about a day, which, it had been any bigger, it might have taken them a couple of weeks, but it was so small, it's like invading Cincinnati. It's like, really? Is it that difficult? And and the guy who did it got booted out. Then he tried to kill the king, the elected king. And this really happened. Or he tried very stupidly to try to kill Bush Sr. And a few years later, his son comes in and goes, you know what? I'm smoking this fool. He tried to kill my dad. And then we went. And what did it take us? Like 18 years to kind of get pretty much totally out of there?
18 years of shock and awe.
Man, Raytheon made a lot of money, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Oh,
War does bring a lot of money.
it always does.
Didn't kick some my way.
It either brings if you win or ish win, it's a lot of money. But if you lose, it's bad. It's very bad.
We really haven't been at war since, like, I don't know, World War II, like actual declaration of war.
You mean like a peer on peer? No.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the invasion was force on force, but after that, it was.
You can't anymore. Everybody's got nukes. That's the scary thing about the world now is that you got this big sword of Damocles hanging over your freaking head, and you find anybody who's a peer. 50 million people are going to die in 5 minutes. So it's ridiculous. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, Mr. Putin? Seriously, come on, man. Come on. You didn't do this. If he didn't invade, none of these sanctions would have happened. He'd still have really good control in the country. He'd still be one of the richest men in the world, which he is. Yeah, undoubtedly. Even if you take his estimated wealth and cut it in half, he's still in the top 10. I mean, if not close to the top 5. So what are you doing, man? Come on, you're restoring the glory. Where did Radio go? Why does he always do this?
He's doing it because he's got away with it so many times. He's going to continue doing it. Continue doing that.
There he is. There he is.
Wrong button. Hey, man.
Hey, Kyle, how you doing, man? What's happening? How you feeling? Thanks for checking in with us. I appreciate it, man. Truly.
By the way, the gas is like, really fucking expensive here.
Well, hey, what you paying out there right now?
Like $6.50 a gallon.
Holy shit!
What do you say?
$6.50.
Jesus Christ! Get a blowjob for that.
God.
Damn.
Like, walk up to the clerk, like, yeah, I need to get to work. How much? And she goes, how much gas do you want? I got $20. That'll get me there and home. Maybe. Fuck.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Let's look this up, actually, because this is fucking annoying.
Yeah, get ready, strap in, because it's going to be a long time before that shit comes back in.
Jesus Christ.
Franks, let's catch y'all later. Time to lock up shop, and the day is done.
Hey, Frank.
Brother, thanks for tuning in, man. Kyle says all the Orgas are XKG. Yeah, true. I mean, well, fucking, the people poised to reap the downfall are always one who see it coming first.
And what state you live in, Radio?
I'm in Southern California.
Yeah, it's like the worst place for gas prices.
Yeah, it's horrible.
So Putin's chief of staff is missing.
Really?
Missing. He's either missing or under house arrest. Nobody can seem to figure out one, but that's weird. So now he's gone. He fired a bunch of FSB guys, which is the KGB, or he dismissed them, which in the KGB.
Yeah, you said it right.
Kind of the same thing.
You said it right. Yeah, you said it right.
He's lost like 5 top generals in the invasion. That's interesting to me. They pumped up the Ghost of Kiev, which turned out to be complete bullshit. I understand why they did it, but
oh, did it really?
That's bullshit. They are the Ukrainian Air Force still. They think has around 50 combat aircraft going. But they're only running like 10 sorties a day, very smartly because they're not trying to get completely blown out of the sky. But that was bullshit. But now somebody's knocking off
real fast
Russian generals.
I'm in Redlands, so I'm about an hour and a half, 2 hours north of you, depending on where you're at in San Diego. I used to live in San Diego, though, so I know you're very well.
Yeah, you're up in the are you up in the valley?
Not the San Fernando Valley, no.
No, but like
Silicon Valley.
No, that's San Francisco.
No, way up north in San
I'm trying to think like L.A., Torrance, like.
I'm not. I'm east of Los Angeles, so I'm about an hour, 10 minutes east of Los Angeles.
Oh God, you're almost out like Desert Hot Springs and shit, yeah?
About 45 minutes from there.
East or west?
West.
Okay. So
I live. So the
You're not far from the Palms. Like you're a hop, skip, and a jump.
About an hour, a little over an hour from 29 Palms.
There's no CHP out there. You can do it in
45 minutes from Palm Springs, Desert Hot Springs, all of that.
I see.
I love Desert Hot Springs. I love that area. People are like, how do you like 29 Palms? Yeah.
29 Palms is okay. I liked it. I like 29 Palms. It's all right.
I was never permanently stationed there, though.
No, I wasn't either.
I was just there for a 3-4 month cax, and that was it. And then I'd go back to it, and I'd come back a year later and do it again, or whatever. I did them back to back. I didn't get on a Westpac because I did so many of them. And I didn't get deployed to Okinawa because I'd done so many caxes. And they're like, if we don't need to send you, we're not sending you. I'm like, but I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to Okinawa. And they're like, if you go to Okinawa, you're going to die. I'm like, why? All the alcohol I need here. How the hell am I going to die over there? Like, nobody's stopping me drinking here. They didn't.
Yeah, there's I'm seeing a lot of comments right now. Like, oh, so we got I'm going to assume that his godfather lives in Redlands, says Kyle. Not Godfather, although that'd be pretty epic.
He's done some pretty good drugs, though, so you got to give him a little bit.
Hey, then not that. We got lots of drugs.
Prescribed, by the way, but you're saying.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly. Here in California.
California's probably one of my favorite states, but I could never live there.
I couldn't.
It's too crazy.
You can't.
Looney Tunes.
You don't go to California like if you're not from this state originally. You do not understand how this place works and what it takes to survive and live here.
You're right.
If you plan on like leaving whatever state you're in to come to California, that's a bad idea unless you have some amazing employment package
or support base. That's gangster
because it's
culture shock is one of the biggest things.
I'll tell you right now, like, what do you think my apartment costs a month?
How big is it?
2-bedroom, 1.5 bath.
2,200.
I was gonna say around there, like 1,800 to 2,200. Yeah. My shithole in Oceanside, it was a 2-bedroom, and it cost me $625 a month in 1997, 98.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll give you culture shock.
Now, that was,
I got a
same apartment back in Milwaukee was like $250, and that was a nice place. So
I got a 4-bedroom house with 50 acres of land. It only cost me $700 a month.
Yeah.
I'm fucking moving to where you're at.
So,
now it's Kansas City. It's really flat. There's no trees, and all it does is the wind blows 24/7.
I'm in Northwest Missouri too, so I'm
used
to Kansas City.
Close to that.
My family's from like the Ozarks.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not. I've got family down there, but no.
Yeah, no, my grandmother grew up on a farm and whatnot down there, so I got family in the Ozarks.
What's up, Brian Kelly? How you doing, man? A lot of alcohol there. Yeah, no, the Ozarks are beautiful, but I don't think I can live there anymore because I watched 4 seasons of that show and I'm like, y'all people are fucked up. But I'm kind of
we are.
I lived in the #1 meth producing county in Kentucky, and anybody knows anything, this shit's real. Like the Dixie Mafia is a real fucking thing. Because that was #1 producing meth county in the state, and nothing happened, except for the occasional trailer blowing up. No violent crime there whatsoever. That strikes a chord. The sheriff gets a DUI. No, the chief of police should have gotten a DUI. Well, how do you know that, Minnie? Because I was drinking with him for 5 fucking hours at the bar, shot for shot, beer for beer. And he drove off and drove into a ditch. Did he get a DUI? Nope. I wonder why. Crooked ass motherfuckers down there, man. Super crooked. Like, brutal. I do love it though. Kentucky's probably one of the prettiest places I've lived. To be honest with you. I mean, yeah, it's in a lot of places, but oh my god, you got terrain. You got you start getting real northeast. You get mountains technically and rivers, and it's a lot of untouched land. It's pretty, but boy, is it poor and crooked as shit. Poor and crooked. But
yeah,
good move.
I've thought about I've been looking at it. I've thought about going to like maybe Tennessee, but the problem I have is that, I'm California born and raised. I've lived here my entire life, other than my short stay in North Carolina when I was stationed at Lejeune for a little while.
North Carolina is pretty too, but
yeah, but
when you're in the Marine Corps, it's not very fun.
Yeah, but I mean, to me, it like this place is home, and it'd be weird to leave. It'd be an adjustment. That's for damn sure. But
Oh yeah, culture for sure, man. You've been here your whole. How old are you now?
I'm 37.
Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of adjustment, but bonus to moving to the South. The Southern girl's accent, man. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. Like Tweeter used to say. You know, Tweeter from what was that movie? With the dude from Dawson's Creek. What the hell's that football movie?
Oh,
yeah.
I
know what you're talking
don't
about.
want your fucking James Vanderbrook or Vanderbeek or something like
What's
that.
the name of the movie though? Fuck.
Oh, man.
Friday Night
Listen-
Lights? No.
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 Where the chick, Allie Larder, she comes out and fucking
In
butt-ass
the
naked
whipped
with
cream
cream.
bikini.
Yeah.
No guy stands up to that. Nope. I mean, maybe if you got a ring, you might stand a chance. But you're 17, 18 years old. Nope. Bullshit. I call bullshit. I call complete bullshit on that scene. You're hitting that. You're hitting it a lot and very often. And your girlfriend, who's real cute and sweet and pretty and nice and smart, she gone.
Varsity Blues.
Varsity
yeah.
Blues.
There it is.
Yeah. Yes.
Beth,
Yes. Varsity Blues.
naked with a whipped cream bikini. Stat.
Yeah.
We asked the teacher. We go prom me.
Yeah.
We go prom
Tweeter
me.
reminded me of one of my best friends I joined the Marine Corps with, and the dude was the same way. Like the same hair. It had the highlights on it. It was always stood up. He was always getting some shit. Like, oh god, how many times that me and him almost died drinking and driving. Like,
but did you die?
No, we didn't. Close.
But did you die?
But did you die?
No, we didn't. Michelle says, my wife. I need two cans to wear a whipped cream bikini.
Why do I doubt that?
She's got land, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Just get the great value. It goes longer.
There you go, the great value ones. Yeah, use it up and let Minnie hit the gas so he can pass out on the floor like he did when he was like 16. Yeah. That was so funny. I can't believe that hasn't become a TikTok thing yet, and I hope I'm not starting it. But like that thing swept around wildfire. Like, oh, you whip it, you get whipped cream can at the store, and you bend it so the gas just comes out, and you get all high, and kids were literally cracking their skulls open in supermarkets.
I didn't know that.
Yes. It's nitric oxide. Anyways, it kills your brain cells. It freezes them and kills some of them, and they were taking header, killing themselves basically because they're cracking. It's like getting knocked out and falling on a hard floor. You just break your skull open and you're done. It's like, oh, I can't believe that has become a TikTok thing.
Yeah, no, I believe I'll pass.
Yeah,
I can't afford to lose any brain cells. Between drinking and MMA, I ain't got many brain cells left.
I don't either, man. I don't. I've taken a lot of shots to the face. Giggity. No,
that was a good one.
I have. It's terrible. I used to get so many fights when I was younger, and then I worked in bars from like when I got out until. You
see the comment?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I love that.
Good thing Minnie isn't lactose intolerant. Yeah.
I be a lifeguard until some blue kid got me fired.
That'll do it. Some kids suffocated doing whippets. Oh, yeah, all kinds of weird shit happened with that. But yeah,
whippets.
Yeah, no, I did them. I did them at a rave, man, and they came in like these little, those things you used to put in like your CO2 BB guns. You guys ever had one of those?
Mm-hmm.
No.
All right, same thing, same principle, except you fill them with a balloon at raves. Sometimes they had tanks and shit. And I used to work the doors at these raves, and it was a very strange job because you had to kind of decide who you would let in with what and what not, and what was allowed and how much, and could you get away with confiscating it because you thought it was too much, dangerous or whatever. So it was not that fun, but it paid well, very well. And it's not really hard, even for a small guy like me, to beat the shit out of somebody who's whacked out of everything. It's really easy. They're so far gone. It's taking somebody, swinging somebody's arm and wrist locking them and throwing them out the door when they're all messed up on Molly is not hard. Trust me. It's not.
No.
It's not like crack or PCP or cocaine. It's super easy. Nobody does those. Well, not all of those drugs, but most of those drugs are not involved in raves and everything like that. But oh my God, those were fun. So I did one time. Eventually, you get cut and they shut the doors, and then you only have like one exit, and you have multiple for emergencies. But you have guys standing there in case something happens. But responsible promoters will do that. I said responsible promoters. And I would go indulge in some things every once in a while. Why not? You know? And woo, it made me a lot stupider. I know that for sure. There's a lot of brain cells gone. And there was a few nights where I did the get me to the Greek, rubbing the felt, like rubbing the felt, trying to keep myself from completely losing my shit. Gotta let me can't get wound up. I can't get wound up. I get wound up. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, it's bad. It's no good. So now I just stick to some good old barley wheat and hops, some rye, and every once in a while some electric lettuce if it's available.
I'm trying to figure out why they call it a Jeffrey.
I don't know. You just look that up. Be my
research team.
Yeah, look up why they call it a Jeffrey.
There we go.
Because it's so many. When you want me to come for a visit, whenever you want, bro. Just give me a heads up and enough time. Usually just about a week or 10 days. Better on the weekends, but then again, I got to do the bar and sports church, so that's kind of that. But you want to come during the week. It kind of sucks because I won't be there. I'll be at work all day, so probably the weekend be better. So just hit me up, and then I'll have to clear it with Mrs. Minnie. And yeah, dude, you gotta get you down here soon. I know it's on your bucket list. So, John says my best friend in elementary school, his older brother died from huffing Pam. Well, yeah, that's kind of a problem. Pam is fucking. That's vegetable oil. Why are you? What are you doing? What are you thinking? Come on, do your research. Libertarian in me is like, do whatever you want to do. I'm like, no, you can't do that.
A Jeffrey is according to Urban Dictionary.
Okay.
Scale of drugs rolled up in a joint that includes pot, heroin, bits of methadone, and angel dust. Ooh. It's called a Jeffrey to make it sound harmless. Comes from the movie Get Him to the Greek.
Yeah.
Verse 1. Pass Steve the Jeffrey, he needs to relax. Steve, oh my God, what's in a Jeffrey? I'm going to have a heart attack.
Oh, gotcha. All right. I like it.
There you go. Proper research right there. Good job.
You did that pretty quick. I think you're going to take Terrell's job on the bar for looking stuff up, as long as you hang for the whole show, because he's good, but that was fast. I'm impressed. You're the bar's new Jamie. Dude, the shows are so much better when my mind goes off in tangents and somebody can look it up and verify or completely knock down what I just said. Well, shit. I don't mind being wrong. I just want to know the truth. If I think I know it, great. It turns out to be true, great. If it doesn't, still great because I learned something. Yeah. I'm too old to be like, I was wrong. Yeah, stupid. Yeah.
Well, my shows are better.
I don't have that much time left in my life. Let's be honest. Like
that's right.
Way more than half of my life is over. As much as I drank in the past and smoked I've been smoking for 20 years. I've been drinking since I was 18. Granted, a hell of a lot more back in the day. Like in periods, it had gotten ridiculous. And if any of you out there are at that point where it's like you won't or can't stop, go talk to somebody. Go to a meeting, go do that. Me, it's never been that. I never woke up and wanted to drink except for 2 occasions. Got divorced, then my second wife passed away. And then, I caught onto a bottle for like 2 months. But a Navy veteran who happened to be a family member drove down to where I was, did a little financial dealings with my landlord / I had bought this farm, but I was only like 65% on the land contract fulfilled yet. And he paid him off and brought me back up to Cincinnati, made him work for me and saved my life because I was just drink myself to death for sure. But after I went and worked for him, shit, Work. Friday night, drink. Saturday night, drink. Sunday, watch football. Monday, work. It's never been a thing for me. Never wake up in the morning wanting to drink. Never had such a shitty day where like, oh my God, I had to drink. Now, part of that's allegedly the electric lettuce helps out a little bit with that. Sometimes I hear allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't know about radio, but I know he's going to watch
radio
his shit a
not
little bit.
smoke any of a plant.
No. Because California, who's legalized it, still has their great taxation/extortion system going, where that will sell you legal weed, but boy, if you get in trouble, you can't do that no more. And we're going to throw you in jail and extort more money out of you. Why? Oh, hey, speaking of which, you know who the single greatest, one of the biggest lobbyist groups against legalization of cannabis in the United States is?
Probably the ACLU.
No, way worse, way funnier.
Black Lives Matter.
Nope.
Damn.
Prison Union. Prison Guard Union.
That's funny.
Yeah, why? Because they keep getting inmates and they keep getting people, and those companies keep getting money.
Yep.
If you get arrested for weed, you go to jail. You go to county for fucking 2, 4, 6 weeks, whatever it is, and they still get paid.
Yeah, they're not very smart.
Why would they stop giving money to politicians to make it legal and decriminalize it? Because if they do that, then they lose money and their stock goes down.
Job security.
It's so corrupt. Everything is so corrupt.
See, my wife will smoke weed. She smokes. I don't smoke it. I got enough problems. I drink too damn much. So I know my weakness.
Kyle said I stopped drinking from Milk Roosevelt, drinking from Boy Mini. Well, that's totally up to you, bro. When you come see me, I won't. Either way, no matter what you want to do, I'm cool with it. Yeah, it's so bad. Here's the thing, you guys need to listen. You need to go to Spotify. Everybody's watching. Go to Spotify after the show and start listening to the History of Rome. Just type it in, you'll find it. And oh my gosh, once you start getting it, you listen to this, and it starts in I think roughly 500 BC. It goes all the way to the fall. I think the fall of Constantinople. AKA Istanbul. Don't tell George that. But because he'll have a stroke. Because he has a website called www.takebackconstantinople.org.gov.
Shut up.
Serious. Anyways, you see the political intrigue, and you see the backstabbing, and you see the things that the oligarchs in Rome, patricians, they called them patricians back then, the things they do, and the senators, I can do a lot of air quotes, senators, due to the populace. It's just, if you listen to this, you're like, holy shit, this has been happening for my whole life, and it's been happening for your parents' life. It's no different. It's human nature. Nothing. Human nature hasn't changed. Has not changed.
That's right. It won't either.
No, it won't. Right. Not till we get to are we gonna go down, or are we gonna?
You could alter it. You could alter it.
Yeah, you can take a right turn or a left turn, but it seems to be always going down.
That's right. You'll get people in there that are weak, and let things happen. Then the strong guys will rise up for a while, and everything will go good for a while. Then go back and forth. Same shit, different day.
Yeah, it's the same people.
It really is. Yeah,
different
really
people, just same game. It's that's what sucks about getting
smell.
old, man. Go ahead, radio.
Same shit, different smell.
Yeah, different time, different place, different tools, different tech. But it's still the same shit, man. And it's getting really good because I'm listening right now. I'm at Caesar Cross and Rubicon in the fight with the Senate and Pompey and everything like that. And it's just like, oh my God, it's hilarious. And it makes me think, because Caesar didn't want to come back to Rome without his army, right? So, that'd be a stupid move because they would just arrest him and put him in trial. Well, guess what Putin doesn't want to do? He didn't want to give up his army because you know what? And he doesn't give up his position and power either. Why? Because he knows that the next guy in line is going to roast him over the coals because it's a great way to get points and do the exact game he was doing. Putin's a thief. You know who appointed Putin?
Himself.
No.
He lost the last election and never left.
Very dying Boris Yeltsin.
Oh, yeah. Originally, I'm sorry. Yeah, originally, yes.
And you know why Boris Yeltsin appointed him? Because he was afraid before he died that the opposition was going to bring him up on charge, put him on trial, and throw his ass in jail. So he's going to die in jail. So he appointed.
right.
What do you point? Who do you appoint when you're a crooked fucker? You appoint another crooked fucker.
You fucker. People just
Say,
like
hey,
you.
I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom as long as you don't come after me. Cool? Cool. And that's how Putin came into power, baby.
Yeah.
Guy was rotten day one. Day one.
Yeah. And then he lost an election and he never left. You know, he
Well,
put
he didn't
himself back
change
in there.
position.
You know, so but he changed back. Now he's running again. He ain't going nowhere.
Anyway,
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
Anymore. Anybody got any good news or any good things to talk about? Jesus Christ.
My
My Bell palsy's getting better.
Well, there you go. I like
That's
that.
awesome.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's getting better.
Awesome.
Yeah, it should be. We got to make sure you guys tune in Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time on YouTube, W Entertainment YouTube. We're one of the last comics standing. I got some real good comedians going to perform for a trophy and some cash, guys. And with David Scott, if you know David Scott, you know that guy's funny as hell, old man. Typhoon Panda, you met Typhoon at Warrior Fest, okay? He's going to be there. I'm going to be hosting it. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a fun time, you know. So I'm not going to Facebook no more because Facebook likes to, how should I say, screw me around. Okay. Facebook likes to be dictators. So we're going to have to do it all live on YouTube. Tune that in. That's going to be fun to watch.
You guys are losing your minds, Kyle says I shaved my balls. Didn't need to know that, but thank you for the heads up. And I got laid off last night. Oh, damn. I'm sorry.
Sucks.
That really does fucking suck, man.
Yeah, that sucks terrible.
Never a good feeling. Ever.
No.
Ever.
No, this is the time.
Quitting feels good for a couple of days until you're like, fuck, I need a job. Getting laid off is like, ooh.
Until the rent bills due. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, I got laid off. I got laid off from Pepsi because I crossed the picket line.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know Pepsi.
I was a Teamster.
Oh, my God.
And they went to strike. They went on strike. And I'm like, you guys are fucking stupid. Nope. Sorry, I'm going to work. As soon as I came back, signed a new CBA, boom, fired.
Well,
and they made up a bunch. Like if I had the fucking ass into it, which I didn't, I would have fought it. But holy fuck, they made up so much bullshit about me. It was insane. Like I was a stellar employee, all met all the requirements for every raise, and then all of a sudden I was gone because I crossed the picket line. I'm like, yeah, that's why I don't like unions to this day. Yep. I don't. I fucking hate them. Sorry.
Me too. I agree with you. I don't like them.
I think they're very necessary in some avenues, but
they used to be necessary.
Like trades. I think they're very, very, very important, especially critical trades. But in large part, like, does there need to be a union for grocery store workers? I don't really think so. That's not a trade. That's a job.
You
don't want to do that job? Then
I was a member of the United Commercial Workers Union. Damn it.
Yeah. Oh, were you?
Yeah, I worked at the grocery store. I got locked out of my damn job. I couldn't even cross the picket line in 2000.
Yeah, how much fun is that? Because your union wanted to get more money. Not for you, for them.
Yeah,
it's not like you're building jet engines or anything. It's not like you're an electrician or boilermaker. You're bagging groceries and running shit over a scanner that does 99% of the work for you.
I was a front end manager. God damn it!
Well, eventually, right?
Yeah, I worked there for 5. I bagged groceries for 2 of those 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Eventually, yeah.
Well, I couldn't get promoted because I was under 18 because the union. That was a rule.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. There goes unions again. I think they're vital in some aspects. Other things, I think they're absolutely just useless.
I come from the union family, and I keep telling people that, my dad actually worked for AT&T. He was a lineman for them for a very long time. And I kept telling him, you're done. You need to change your job. Like, your job's going away.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It'll never go away. And I'm like, okay, Dad, let's look at this.
Welcome to somebody in the union.
He has gotten rid of every single lineman crew in the United States, except for in Texas and California.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, your contract's coming up next with your union.
You go.
Yeah, sure as shit, right? Like, luckily, he got promoted and went into management as an engineer for him now.
Yeah.
But that was a very interesting time because he had done the same thing for 30 plus years and didn't know how to turn on a computer, and now he needs to learn how to turn on a computer and type.
Hey, what's wrong with that? I don't know.
You're
Hey.
on social media and all that stuff right now, but you like my dad literally could not like turn on a fucking computer.
I was there though. That wasn't long ago either.
Takes a minute, but yeah. Hey, Radio, are you doing your walk the line after this?
Well, I don't know what time we're getting off, and I got a bunch of like because Ramon's busy as hell.
No worries, 'cause I'm about to get off, man.
Yeah, because
she only does an hour usually.
Holy crap! Is this a logistical nightmare doing this planning?
For
I bet it is.
Walk.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, you had no idea, did you?
No, we did, but it's like, all right, so we're gonna put a bunch of Marines and a Canadian, and we're gonna try and figure this the fuck out.
Hey,
keep charging hard, man.
We're gonna get it done. It's gonna fucking one way or another, it's gonna happen. But
I love to hear that, man. That's awesome. But yeah.
He's walking.
Everybody underestimates what they're about to get into when you do something like that.
He's going to walk from Hollywood to Capitol Hill.
Yeah, that's a hike. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of money. That's people are going to give up their lives and their time to follow and make sure he's safe. Provide him with emergency medical assistance if it need be, food, water, fucking, weather's gonna fuck with you and change timetables. I mean, if I don't know when he's starting, but it depends what time you go through the country. Weather could be absolutely.
What month are we in right now? End of May 27th, I believe, is the date, if I remember correctly.
So you're gonna be walking through the Midwest in the middle of tornado fucking season. Sounds like a plan. It's gonna be. You'll be fine. But I mean, it's gonna throw curveballs at you for sure.
Yep.
Oh yeah. There's so much shit that we don't even, and I'll be here at home trying to do everything I can while he's got like a safety driver. He's gonna have a crew with him. It's gonna be interesting.
Well, we need to bring him on the bar sometime in the future, and
we're gonna
face off.
A lot to finish up to really get it like kind of situated in regards to where we stand with everything.
Yeah.
And then we're fucking pedal to the metal with this thing. It's pretty crazy. But no, so one of the things too, I was actually talking to he who shall not be named that starts with a George and last name of Well, because obviously veteran subjects in regards to like why Ramon is doing the walk, right? Bring awareness to all the issues that plague our community. So doing a show weekly about that is a bit of a drag.
Oh, well, change it up. Do whatever the hell you guys want. You guys are actually really good together on air. He's fucking hilarious. You're a funny guy. And we know that because Bobby the Boot, and Bobby the Boot's just priceless funny.
Oh yeah. Speaking of that guy, he's been like, "Oh hey, Radio, tell the guys I want to do a show. Like I'll do like an hour-long show." And so,
okay,
you might see him on a Wednesday. You never know what will happen.
I love it. All right, final thoughts, boys. Because I want to get out of here. I told my wife I was going to do just about an hour.
All right, well, cool deal. Well, it's an interesting show today. Never been on this one. Pretty cool.
No. It's the bar light bar.
Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Light. LITE, not LIG.
Yeah. One thing I did learn: the hosts are better looking than we are. That's a fact.
Oh, she's gorgeous. Yeah, she's she's a very pretty woman for sure.
Yeah, so we apologize, but
a lot of people who tune in and were like, "What the fuck?
Where the hell these three jackass come from?"
Why is Two Beard here? So I started watching this new spinoff from Vikings, and I'm like, "Look, here we go. There's a guy in there called Two Beard." I'm like, "Oh, there you go."
Oh hell!
Two Beard. That's why he got his name, Two Beard. I'm like, shit.
Well, technically, I got a stripe, so yeah, mine can work too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, I got one. There it is.
Yeah. Well, anyways, thanks for having us on, guys. I appreciate you guys coming to your home, you drinking with us. We really enjoy making y'all laugh, entertaining y'all.
Absolutely.
Keep a lookout for upcoming shows on all these networks. We're all here for you guys. That's what we do. And like I said, if you're in a situation, it's never as gloomy as it seems to be.
Nope.
Don't be the 22 a day. Come talk to somebody. Let us help you. Show you a little love. Make you laugh. Now I'll you sing to you. I know I won't. But I'll find somebody. I'll find somebody to sing to you. That being said, guys, Redneck Flip, appreciate y'all coming and join us. You guys stay safe, okay?
Absolutely. Radio, your final thoughts, sir.
Well,
actually, what'd you get out at, Corporal?
Yes.
No.
24.
Terminal Lance.
No, I was Corporal. I got busted down so I actually get my rank back now. Because I was actually not supposed to be NJP'd because I was on med hold.
Get your ass.
By the way, the guy that NJP'd me,
they're going to move real fast on that paperwork.
yeah. A good luck.
Sergeant Major of 1 meth.
Ooh. Who was? Oh, that doesn't matter. Way after my time.
Sergeant Major Terrence Whitcomb. It took him for 29 years to figure out he was a piece of shit. Good job, Marine Corps.
Hey!
Yeah.
I'll call him out all fucking day long.
Hey, it took the Marine Corps, I don't know, about that time to figure out Sergeant Major Sexton was a pedophile. So, hey. If you don't know who Sergeant Major Sexton is, he was the Sergeant Major of 1st Recon that invaded Iraq, the first unit in Iraq. And, pedophile. Yay, good job, Marine Corps. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, go 3 for 3. I had one. Lieutenant Colonel.
Mustaches, not a mustache, is a moustache, which I don't know anyone in the world who pronounced it mustache. I'm hammered, and it's mustache.
Mustache, yes, mustache.
It's a mustache.
Yeah.
You didn't trim that mustaches right now. You look like goddamn Hitler's. Really, bro? Sure? Because you look like a Oompa Loompa with the anger management issue. But whatever. Anyway, sorry, radio. Please.
Yeah, Lieutenant Applegate, fuck you too.
I had to go off on that.
No, I don't blame you. Go out.
You touched on a subject that was near and dear to me.
No,
FNCOs are pieces of shit.
That guy ruined a lot of lives at the unit I was at, and we had a very interesting incident that is kind of like this weird little folklore thing kind of now, where we had an admin Marine that had embezzled over $1 million from the Marine Corps in travel claims.
Gangster.
And then caught wind that the FBI and NCIS was onto him. And he decided to go on leave to Mexico, where his family lives, which he did every year. So there was no reason to deny.
Sure.
He left and he never came back.
Yeah, we had one of those guys.
So inevitably, a lot of people had to take the fall for...
Somebody's got to fall on the sword, right?
Yeah, exactly. And so what ends up happening is this guy, by the way, is still on the NCIS most wanted list. His name's Vladimir Flores.
Oh, they say Putin. I'm going to die. I'm going to chair.
Oh. Wait, when did this happen, radio? What year?
This all went down. The actual arrests of all of us and whatnot took place in 2009.
Okay. Because there was a guy in Pendleton. He was in the brig, and he was on a working party on main side. And a van pulled up. I kid you not. A van pulled up. I wasn't there. This is all in, like, verifiable print media, which was verifiable at that time. And van pulled up, jumped out, put guns on the guards, yanked him out, put him in the back of the truck, drove the fuck off Camp Pendleton. Guy disappeared. Turns out he was a nephew of one of the Ariano Felix brothers, like girlfriends or something. Which at that time, in 95 to 99, those were the dudes in Tijuana. And then he was a Marine. He joined the Marine Corps, which is, people don't think like, hey, you want to get your sister as a Marine? Go and learn all kinds of crazy training. And then once you get out, come back and work for us and use that to kill our enemies. That happened a lot when I was in. Not saying that, every guy that was in, of course, 99% were true blue Marines. But, yeah, that guy literally got jacked out of Camp Pendleton. They had to activate the QRF that was there, a bunch of grunts that were trained in some high-speed, low-drag shit, and Nah, he was gone because all they did was turn around and hit the gate, which was like 5 minutes away if you were driving the speed limit, and I'm sure they didn't. So, yeah, good times. All right.
Yeah, I'm looking at the NCIS most wanted list right now, and he is still on there.
Nah, they're never get him. He's probably already dead anyway.
Is they just the Mexico is not going to extradite for embezzling of money from the U.S. government. You know what I mean? It's not like
no, because they do it all the time.
I say, duh.
They do it all the time. All right, man. Thank you, Radio, for joining me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Pam, for joining me. I appreciate it. It's been fun to just sit back and chill and have a couple drinks and shoot the shit. Heather, I hope I didn't blow your show up completely. I really tried not to. Just tried to just hang with some friends and talk about some current issues and have a couple drinks. And so, look, Heather, yeah, Heather's a doll. She's great. She's a yogi genius, and you need to really pay more attention to her show. Yoga is a great thing for y'all. It really is. Geez, I know there's UFC fighters, there's operators. I mean, I'm talking about tier 1 operators that do yoga on a regular basis. We're trying to get something together, send some mats over to some operators overseas, and I'll fill you in that probably later on the bar on Saturday. But hope you're doing good, Heather. Love you. Love your show. Keep going strong. Can't wait to see Chris Turner as your co-host. Can't wait to see that gorgeous gal from The Walking Dead. You keep rocking it out, girl. And we are out. Have a good night. And God bless.